good morning. We are the Morning X. Let's get into some sleaze. First, I want to remind you our original summer festival, Big Day Out, is back. Better Than Ezra, lit, plus local legends Mannerism, and also Melody Kaiser from the band Hey Dreamer. She's solid. All hitting the Ville Amphitheater in Fayetteville, Saturday, June 7th. Tickets, yeah, they're on sale now at theville.freshticks.com, but keep listening for a shot at tickets and front row passes.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Gladiator Arena in Los Angeles, California, here are your American Gladiators. Ice, ice, baby! Jive! Blade! Do the thunder shake! Storm! Laser! Disaster!
Those are always the cheesiest names ever.
I love the announcer, but you know what? Here we go again, Hollywood. Prime is doing a reboot of American Gladiators.
Okay, we are really out of content.
We're rebooting, baby. That show ran in syndication from 1989 to 1996. Are you ready for that?
No, didn't ask for it. Just give me another Bachelor spinoff before that one.
Hello. I have to say, they keep doing these trailers for F1, the Brad Pitt movie. He's a former Formula One driver who comes back to the team.
Looks good.
He's the old dude. But I have to say, this new trailer, wow.
When you look in the mirror, you see this rough and tumble, old school cowboy. Doesn't take orders, goes his own way, huh? A lone wolf. Well, I've news for you. Formula One is a team sport. It always was. We all lose our jobs if you can't pull off a miracle.
No pressure. None.
The only question here is, why did Sonny Hayes come back to F1?
I think it's really wonderful that Apex are giving second chances to the elderly.
It's all right. You're just worried I'm quicker than you.
You're making a mistake. Thinking that I'm just going to be some grateful kid who'll bend the knee to an old timer.
He's got hope for some lucky breaks.
Hope is not a strategy.
Anything else, Professor?
Try fast.
How do you think I'd feel if you die on the track?
I'm in.
Are you so in? I am too.
Looks great.
It's going to be in theaters worldwide and in IMAX on June 27th.
But kind of weird casting Brad Pitt as the elderly driver. He doesn't look like the elderly driver.
I mean, Brad Pitt's kind of hot. Surprise, The Bear coming back season 4 a week earlier. It premiered on Fox and Hulu June the 15th, but we're going to get it a week earlier, the week of June 22nd. So basically, they're saying season 4 is coming a week earlier. Now, the way the last one ended, season 3, the restaurant got this review from the Chicago Tribune, and then it ended. We don't know if the review is good or bad. Now, Barnes, you've talked about this. Suits LA was one and done. Suits LA.
I feared from the beginning they were trying to piece something together that had nothing to do with the other one.
Was really sad because when Suits started streaming, remember what a huge hit it was? And they're like, oh, okay, this is going to be great, Suits LA. Well, NBC scrapped it, and now they're saying, well, it was on a Friday night, which wasn't really good. And then the president of programming said, it's so hard to talk about shows and which ones you bring back. He did say this, Suits LA has had a very short run, but it really just has not resonated. What does that tell you?
I mean, the whole premise was like adjacent, maybe, to the Suits New York one, but it just didn't feel the same.
Tell you what was big and a hit, Righteous Gemstones. And what a tribute. Walton Goggins, I guess at the wrap for this season, looking and talking to the cast about the one and only Danny McBride. What a tribute.
What a heartfelt speech. And he really is a great dramatic actor. And I don't really feel like much of this is acting. I just think it's more him.
From the heart.
Then when you see him acting, I think that's a lot of him.
Yeah.
And not acting. He's just a sensitive dude, but what a great speech.
Rough house. Don't go where the path may lead. Instead, go where there is no path and leave a trail. You've been doing this for 18 motherfucking years. You and your crew, you and your friends, And I think collectively for all of us that are guests in your world, that have become family in your world, to see what you have all created and have been creating for so long is not only remarkable, it's an anomaly in this business. And no one does it like you do. You redefine comedy and you redefine drama and the marriage of the two. There's nothing better on television, and there hasn't been since you came on the scene, mate.
Yeah.
And I love you, and I know this ain't the end of our journey, that it's going to continue, but I can tell you now that quality time with quality people is what life is all about, as Danny said, and my life is better for having you in it. So thank you very much for your kindness towards me. I appreciate it.
That was on the set after the last scene they filmed for Gemstones. That was really cool.
You talk about two great actors, though, Walton Goggins and Danny McBride.
Dude, when he said our journey's not over, let's go back to vice principals, please. I would love that.
I'm so excited about all the Taylor Sheridan shows coming back. You and I love Tulsa King, of course, Landman. But this was cool. Taylor Sheridan just got an honorary degree from Texas Christian University, where he attended before dropping out. But here he is in cap and gown, addressing the students.
Isn't it funny, though, how they go to someone who was a dropout? But it's okay if you're a dropout if you're mega successful.
Yeah, we're going to give you an honorary degree.
Yeah, where's Ernie the dropout who, is not doing so well? Let's have him come back and motivate the crew. I thought this was cool.
Today is the most power that you will ever wield in regard to the course of your life, because for you, the world is a completely blank canvas, and you are free to paint the world as you see it, as you believe it could be, or you could reshape this world altogether. If I can offer any advice, it would be this: rejection is a gift. It's sparing you from wasting time with individuals incapable of understanding your vision. So nod at their rejection, smile even, then prove them wrong, and never look back for their reaction to your success, because they are exactly where they should be, squarely in your shadow. Thank you.
That was cool. Really nice to see that they're going to let the dropouts get up and, motivate.
No BS from Taylor Sheridan. Barnes, what do you think about this casting? Siegfried and Roy, a series, right, about Siegfried and Roy, with, drumroll please, Jude Law and Andrew Garfield. Jude Law is going to play Siegfried, Andrew Garfield, Roy. Pretty interesting. This is from Apple. It's called Wild Things, limited series about the two guys who made history in Las Vegas, an 8-part series. It's based on the podcast as well.
Problem is, I don't know enough about Siegfried and Roy to care. I know the name from, circus, right? Like they did a circus, or they do...
Oh, yeah. They were huge in Vegas.
I know, but was that in...
With the animals and...
What years were they huge?
I don't.
I don't know enough about it to feel either way.
You talked about, reboots and stuff in Hollywood. There's also the whole franchise that goes into other areas, and I'm talking about, remember the whole Creed universe? Creed was the whole franchise that revigorated the Rocky franchise.
Right, yes.
Okay, here's another spinoff. Prime Video is ordering Delphi, the first live-action series in the Creed universe with Michael B. Jordan.
Dude, nothing is new. Nothing.
Yes, well, it's going to focus on young boxers at the Delphi Gym. I do love Michael B. Jordan. That is your Celebrity Sleaze.
Former MLB All-Star Sean Casey, a.k.a. The Mayor, keeps hitting it out of the park.
Take my 30 years of experience. Take the wisdom and knowledge I've learned from the failures when I got sent down my rookie year, all the injuries I had to overcome. Your mind is the most important tool you have in life. Be relentless. Keep charging. It matters how you talk to yourself, how you look at the world. That matters. We talk about that. I don't know. I'm fired up. Baseball's back, and it's going to be incredible. I love it.
The Mayor's Office with Sean Casey from Believe.
Follow and listen on your favorite platform.